Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy LEEDY, aka D Epiphany. And if you don't know who I am, I'm the best nigga in your life. And the second thing I want to talk about is how to freestyle. I know a lot of people sitting there saying, "Oh man, how do you freestyle and how do you do that?" Well, there's quite a few things that I want to go through today. If you don't know the literary terms, if you don't know what compound rhyme is, eternal rhyme is, double rhyme, pseudo rhyme, perfect rhyme, parallel rhymes, which is parallel rhymes are probably the most intricate rhyme of them all because if you go in the Bible, the whole Bible is based off of parallel rhyme. It's Hebrew poetry. Another thing I want to talk about is iambic pentameter. If you don't know what iambic pentameter is, it's a meter. If you don't know what a meter of poetry is, then you're not going to know exactly how to freestyle. Such as, for example, if you guys don't know about Helen of Troy, there's the Iliad and the Odyssey or anything like that. There's a line in it. You can search this on Google, and it's this the face that sunk a thousand ships. And with that being said, that is a perfect example of iambic pentameter. Iambic pentameter is a stressed. It's a meter of five stressed and unstressed syllables. So I, that's duh. Oh no, I'm sorry. Is, that's duh. The is this the face that sunk a thousand ships? Is this the face that sunk a thousand ships? It's actually pretty intricate. Another thing I want to talk about is compound rhyme. Compound rhyme just uses that's a big style that Big L uses. He uses double rhymes such as you take cat hat, or you'll use two of the same syllables to rap inside the same line, such as I'm going to the store for more. I'm going to war. These cats don't want to board. You know what I mean? Just double rhyme, compound rhyme. Another thing I want to talk about more than just freestyling is metaphors and to really better yourself as a rap artist or any type of artist that you're trying to be. The best thing to do is to really pay attention and read. You're gonna have to read. You're gonna have to read. If you want to be a freestylist, you got to be able to use anything around you right now at that aspect. And you got to be able to think off the top of your head as versus other things. I got a 6-year-old son that will lay fire under most artists right now, and I'm not lying. We study, we do poetry. My son is very fluent in the poetic sense. He knows exactly what he's talking about. You got to know the pattern. My favorite rap pattern would have to be in a quatrain. If you don't know what a quatrain is, you really do need to get up on your shit. If you don't know what this time signature is for rap music, it's hip hop and R&B music typically uses um, 4/4 time, which is just 4 beats per measure, which would mean that your bars would be four beats for bar, 4 beats every bar. You know what I mean? That's 4/4 time. Such as I'm going to the store, your cats don't want with it. That's a bar. Forget it. If you ever think you really just spitting, that's 2 bars. And I always stay hot with the unwritten. That's 3 bars. Cause these cats is cold and they ain't talking frostbitten. You know what I mean? That's that right there. You know what I mean? That's 4. That's a quatrain, and with the quatrains are really what you need to be working on if you would like to be a freestyle artist. Just to think of 4 bars of good music. Now, most people say, well, what if you do a bar? Can a bar be a line? Like if I write a line on a paper, is that a bar? No, that is not a bar. You know what I mean? Because I can write a line out that says the cat is in the house. That's half a bar. Depending on how you depending on how you deliver it, can be 4 bar. It can be a bar. You know what I mean? The cat is in the house. You know what I mean? The cat is in the house. You missing the bars. Three is 3 beats. I mean, you're missing one more piece of the bar. All right. So my advice that goes out to all the people that is trying to learn how to freestyle, the best thing you might want to do is to keep up on your reading. Look at the dictionary. Do crosswords. You know what I mean. You got to keep your mind. It is the most um, freestyle rap is probably the most um, artistic thing you could do, as far as being, hip hop being an art form, because you're constantly choosing a subject and you're staying with that subject. For example, say like if I wanted to rap about going to the grocery store. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna rap about going to the grocery store a cappella. I'm going to the grocery store to go get some more milk because my kids spilled it all over the front porch. I can't believe that my kids spilled it all over the front porch, but they wanted some more, so I slaughtered the big boar. Then I put the bacon on the stove and cooked breakfast. Everybody was wondering if they could never get a necklace. Necklace for what? See, I'm off the subject. But I'm back on the subject when I'm spitting about more breakfast. It just, that was completely horrible. But you know what I mean? I got a lot of good stuff out there on the internet. If you don't know who I am, it is LEEDY. Go to reverbnation.com/I am LEEDY, and you can check out my freestyles. I got a lot of them. I got some on SoundCloud. Just search me as DeAndre F. Virgil, and really get into it. If you're really serious about freestyle rapping, you're gonna have to learn about all those literary terms that I mentioned earlier in this video, such as compound rhyme, eternal rhyme, double rhyme, perfect rhyme, pseudo rhyme. Pseudo rhymes are just words that don't rhyme with each other, but they sound like it, such as orange and born, or orange and sorn, or sausage, cautious. You know what I mean? Toxic. Nauseous. Because none of those. It's just all about the sound of it. Necessarily, it being a syllable that rhymes inside of it. Iambic pentameter is a big thing. If you really want to learn how to rap fast, you're gonna have to learn how to do iambic pentameter, which is ain't nobody messing with this because every time I spit a line, everybody want to go ahead and get a little bit of this because every time I spit a line, everybody know that I'm fine because nobody can ever, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to know your D-Dots, D-Dots, D-Dots because that's the only thing it is D-Dot, 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 D-Dot. You know what I mean? The way to do it is you to pick a small syllable. I'm a lyrical arsonist. Who can really talk with this? Who can even really try to balk? Who could even try to balk in this? Nobody can. I'm the most lyrical man you ever meet in your life. I'm putting your ass in quicksand. Y'all niggas ain't getting up out of here. Cause I'm spitting so many rhymes and these niggas are starting to get a little bit of fear when they eyeing the peoples. Can't even see this dude because they're not my equal. Who really want to go to head and say that they do their own stunts like fucking evil, drumming over the Grand Canyon? Niggas want to act like they can stand him, but I'm tracing your outline with a crayon. Niggas acting like they really pay on. But then I got the rhyme by the payload. Now I'm about to go to the stove, give me some more liquor because I ran out a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so simple. You just gotta know. Put time and dedication into your lyrics. Learn the terms. Learn the poetry. Look at the poetry. Learn the poetry. You have to learn poetry. You just cannot get up on the track and act like you gonna rap. No, that's the wrong fucking answer. You can't just sit there and say, well, I'm gonna put cat, hat, fat, sat, dat in one line and expect to be a good rapper. It's not even about you. It's not even about you trying to learn how to rap, such as using little bitty lines. You gotta be able to piece together different syllables, different places, and rhyme them also together, such as you got the way that Eminem writes his lyrics is he'll take one rhyme, say like he put cautious. All right. Now, how many words rhyme with cautious? A fucking lot. You know what I mean? You don't even have to rhyme the whole word. You can rhyme talking, cautious. It's a pseudo rhyme. I'm talking and I'm cautious and I'm balking. Cats acting like they really Christopher Walken, but I paralyze them for the waist down. They ain't Superman and I'm in the sky now. It ain't a bird, it's a plane, it's me. Are you insane? I'm dropping bombs on cats like who's Saddam Hussein, but I ain't Obama. But I still run the campaign like my name is McCain. Republican Maine, die of the AIDS strain. Like Magic Johnson wearing the 23 on the Magic field. I mean, the Los Angeles where the Angels get killed. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter what you're saying. It's all about the delivery and what you want to say. So my advice to all those people out there that's trying to freestyle, listen to this guy. I say spit something for these cats.
Okay. It's okay if we go to my head and everything is...
Get closer, man. Can't hear you.
Okay. Everything, that's okay. If I go, everything's gonna be okay. If I go, you're on the party. If we go started, everything I go to the party. And everything I know is like everything that I know is trouble. There's trouble coming at you, and everything's gonna come at you. And if you go to the strip pool, it's like a lip bowl going on the kip bowl. If I keep you as my pet, you will receive me, and it's gonna be like Eve. It's gonna be like ABC. T. If I go to the letters Laxin T. If I go to the Syria, it's gonna be like an inferior.
All right, stop right there. All right, now, did you hear what he just said? The last bar that he just said. I don't know what he said. He said Syria, which is not, Assyria is a pronoun, but he rapped it with inferior. You see what I'm saying? Step the game up. My 6-year-old son is already doing 3-syllable rhymes on y'all cats. Alright, Syria, inferior. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. I mean, even though it's Syria and inferior, totally, they go along. They have some relevance. That that right there, that little boy over there. That's my 6-year-old son. Now imagine whenever he gets older, he gonna be taking over. All right, because these cats don't know how to rap. In my opinion, let me tell you what. Let me tell you what the people do in the rap game nowadays. Whenever they freestyle rap, they take a lot of pauses, a lot of time to think about what they're going to say. Not even that's okay. But the thing about it is when you sit down and you're constantly rapping, you're constantly trying to figure out new words. If you don't know any words, like Disaster, for instance, like Disaster is a really good freestyle, a really good battler. And the reason why is because his he digs up enough dirt on you to put those things in the rhyme and reason, which is that's what you're supposed to do. However, do I think that Disaster would be a good solo artist? No, no, no. He would not be a good solo artist. He would not be able to put out a good album, but he will fucking kill somebody in a rap battle. For that instance, because he even said it himself that you when you're rapping, when you're making a song, you're using so many of the same words. That's not true. The thing about it is that people don't want to. Please go sit down. Is that the people don't want to go ahead and take to the concept matter. Hush. People don't want to take into the concept matter of making an actual song that really makes sense. Because you can go in like Eminem and you can go kill a fucking dozen songs and not even have, you know what I mean, and have the same words in their rhyme. But if the message is clear, go sit down. Go sit down. But if the message is clear to what you want to say, then anything that you do musically is gonna be fucking bank. I ain't got time for to battle people. I would battle, but the thing about it is that you got to sit down for 5 months and write something about somebody. Like I would rather sit down for 5 months and write an album out than versus go to a battle and write countless bars versus an opponent that is irrelevant to my career. I just feel like battle rapping is a good thing to do when you want to, you know what I mean? But I'm not saying that I would beat Disaster because God knows that ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? However, if it was Disaster, a song battle, we're gonna have an issue. There's no way you're gonna beat me in a song battle, not with my vocabulary. I'm not calling you out either, Disaster. Don't get it twisted, dude. You very good. You very fucking good. However, what I'm saying is that if you want to learn how to freestyle, you got to pay attention to people's styles. You got to understand what people are talking about. And the only way that you're going to be able to understand what people are talking about is to do poetry. Read poetry and write poetry and understand the literary terms which were given to you at the beginning of this video, and you will be the best freaking freestyle artist you ever heard in your life. You hear my son back there because he's been learning from me. You know what I mean? That's why he's rapping 4-letter words. You know what I mean? 4-letter words with seven-letter words. You know what I mean? It doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? His vocabulary. He's reading on Isaiah. What grade level are you reading at right now? What grade level are you reading, Zay? I know. I'm just asking him. And what grade you in? What? What is? No, you're in kindergarten. You're still in kindergarten. You ain't in first grade yet. My son ain't even in the first grade, and he's reading at a second grade reading level. All right, what does that tell y'all out there? You better step your game up because this little 6-year-old dude right here is going to be coming up. And give him about 5 more years. He's going to be reading on the 8th grade level. Do you think you're going to want to step in the battle arena with this kid? No. Would I want to? No. So what I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever want to learn how to be a rap artist, you got to do these things. Because if you don't, you're going to sound like Waka Waka. You're going to sound like motherfucking, what is this dude's name? What is his name? Soulja Boy. You're going to sound like a little bit, maybe like 50 Cent. All right, but if you ain't got no lyrics, you ain't got no delivery, you ain't got no bars, don't bother. Don't waste your time. If you don't have a concept matter of how to rap, then don't waste your time. If you don't feel like you're going to be a rapper, then don't waste your time. If you're really serious about becoming a rapper, well, be a rapper. But you gotta understand you're going to put time in that shit. It took me about 17 years to learn how to rap the way I have been rapping. And I'll tell you right now, I did a lot of studying. I studied people's styles. I studied music. I also went to school. And on top of that, I did a lot of shit. I do a lot of things. I haven't put out an album yet. I haven't put out an album yet because people are like, oh, well, why didn't you put out an album yet? Well, the reason why I haven't put out an album yet is because there's a lot of shit to go to put out an album. You just can't put out an album and expect to sell a billion records. You got to do publicity. You got to put songs on YouTube. You got to make music videos. You got to do all kinds of shit. So if you want advice from the best nigga in the game that hasn't done a lick in it yet, I'm telling you right now, start doing poetry. Start looking at people hearing how people rhyming words together, and you gon' get signed. You gon' get it. Ain't no way, ain't nobody gonna tell you, nobody can stop whatever you doing. If you know how to rap, such as my 6-year-old son right here, if you know how to rap, ain't nobody gonna see you. If you can rap, if you can rap fast, that ain't shit. Rapping fast is look, let me tell y'all something about rapping fast, okay? Rapping fast is okay. Okay?
But sometimes you can get messed up.
Exactly. Sometimes you can get messed up, and not only do you get messed up, but then you start saying the same words again, such as "Look at me now." Busta Rhymes killed that shit, but in his last two quatrains that he spit, he used the same kind of structure for his rhyme. Every time I gotta get it, then I gotta go there, then I gotta be better than anything that you know what I'm saying. Then I gotta go on back, be better than anything that he ever done. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there just shows you he's an artist. You know what I mean? If you want to rap fast, then rap fast. But it ain't gonna get you rapping fast. It's not as powerful as taking your time and really getting your point across to what you want to say to people as you're rapping. Okay, you can't just if I want to rap fast about a certain subject, you're not even going to pay attention until you listen to it again. And most of the time, the consumer doesn't want to hear that shit again, so they're not going to want to listen to it again. You know what I mean? Because it's too fast for them. Twister calmed down a lot because if you ever listen to a music, one of his songs, and it's called "The Tip of My Tongue." I guarantee you, the only thing you're going to hear from that Twisted song is when he says, sipping on him like some cocoa. And I guarantee you, it's the only thing you're going to hear out of that whole song is sipping on him like some cocoa. Because that dude killed that whole shit. But what I'm trying to reiterate is freestyle. You want freestyle? I'm going to show you how to freestyle. This is just one video. Imagine what I'm going to do in 2 videos, 3 videos, 5 videos. I'm gonna have these motherfuckers on blast doing their own video responses to their freestyle videos. Alright, this is what you gotta do. You want people to also know that you freestyling? Go to these little freestyle things and put a video response on there. Because people would look at them. I did a video response for disaster and cannabis. Oh, by the way, that was a horrible battle. I can't believe you, cannabis. You know what I mean, man? I can't believe you. My 6-year-old son is really hurt about that. Aren't you hurt about that? Yeah. My son has even heard about that battle. All right, so what I'm saying to you guys is if you ever want to be a rap battler and you want to be a freestyle artist and you want to get in the studio, I don't know what people really want to freestyle for, because if you haven't been rapping for 10 years, your freestyles ain't going to be hot. I don't care what the hell you're talking about. And you got enough experience in the rap game to even put the words together. If you haven't been studying and you ain't been on your English, you might as well go ahead and fail. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't know about them literary terms that I was giving to you about iambic pentameter, you have to know that shit. Iambic pentameter. Alright? You have to study that shit. You, not me. Because I'm about to be there. You know what I mean? I'm about to be up there, and pretty soon I'm not even gonna be doing these little videos telling people how to do shit. I'm telling you. I know this video was long, But watch this video more than once and realize that if you're gonna want to freestyle rap, it's gonna take some time, some effort, and some damn right skill. Cause anybody can rap. Anybody can go 1, 2, 3. Here we go. We gonna rock this MIC. Here we go. We gonna do this, do it. We gonna do this, do it. We gonna spit it. Then we make sure that rhymes is fluid. We gonna put it all together like we supposed to do it. And ain't nobody gonna tell us I ain't a college student. I went to college, dude. Are you stupid? No. I went to college, dude. Are you stupid? No. Nobody wanna hear all that shit. We want to hear what?
You know that rap thing that he did, that
The video, yeah, yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I think they could hear that.
All right, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want more insight on how to rap, you're talking to the best guy. I'm telling you right now. I did honest study. I did a lot of my own study on poetry. I read Shakespeare. You know, you really want to learn how to rap, man. You might want to inbox me on what you want to learn how to do. You know, certain words that a lot of people, a lot of words, destructive words, such as decimate, obliterate, annihilation, decimation. You know, destruction, you know, just a lot of those words. Go to your thesaurus and look at those words. Look at other words that have meanings for other words. You know what I mean? You know what a fucking pseudonym is, right? Okay. You know, look at those words and find out what other words mean. You know, great means good. Well, you know, there's also bigger words for great. And that's the whole point. Increase your vocabulary, people. Nobody doesn't want to hear how I'm riding in my car, I'm looking like a star. And after I get up out it, I'm going to the bar. Cause when I get up out the car, I'm getting me a drink. Cause I don't even give a damn what the bartender think. Nobody ain't trying to hear that. Nobody ain't trying. I know I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm trying to hear some conceptual music, some shit that your brain has to listen to that shit 4 times to understand what the hell that artist just said. That's art, people. And if you don't understand that, then you ain't rap. Alright? Peace out.